Assalamu alaikum, Suhaib.
Wa alaikum assalam. How
How
are
have
you?
you?
I'm good. It's been a long time since we had this call.
Yeah. So a lot of things have changed. It's been more than a month, I believe. I remember because I think the last time we had the call, I was in the previous house. Now we have moved to a villa. I think we discussed this last time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wanted to know more about the move. How's it like?
Oh, it's of course every move is like a bit challenging. Yeah, there's a lot of stress and those things are there. But the new place is much better. Of course, it's an improvement because it's a villa compared to an apartment. So we have our own like not a big one, but our own backyard. We already did one barbecue with some
Oh yeah, I
guests.
saw your photo that you shared.
So yeah, my in-laws, so Fatima's parents and brothers and Fatima's sister-in-law, they were all here. So we had like a barbecue, and I'm hoping I can get mom and dad and you guys soon come here, and we can have like our barbecue as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the house, of course, like the space is much more than the previous one. It's like three times the floor area. The price is literally the same. So
Nice.
so that's the thing. But this place is a bit old. So that's why the price is a bit older one. So there's like right now, even now today, there's like renovations going on. So as we moved, we saw the bathroom is not proper. There are a few things. So they are doing like a full removing the tiles and putting in new tiles. So there are four bathrooms, actually three bathrooms and one powder room, just toilet. So all four they are doing it. So it's a lot of work. It's been going on
Oh,
since
it's a
two
big
weeks now,
construction.
but it's good. And also they're replacing some tiles, but the new place is nice. The masjid is very close. It's less than 5 minutes walk, so that's nice. We can hear the adhan, so that's very nice. Like you feel, I don't know, it reminds me of India. In India at home you could hear the adhan. In the apartment we could rarely hear it, and of course I think in Bangalore also you don't hear it. So
Yeah.
that's it reminds of Mulur listening
Yeah,
to
the
adhan.
masjids in Mulur and in especially Dubai are much better, and
Hmm.
you it's a good experience, calming to go there. In India, it's masjids are not that good, especially in Bangalore. The You can't even hear the azan at all, and they're far away. Maybe our next place should be closer to a masjid, with good
Hmm.
masjid is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, having it close, I can tell you, like here, of course, it's less than 5 minutes and we can hear it. So it's easy to go to the masjid also. So there's this thing also in the villa, like I don't, I mean, this is obvious. Like you get out of the house and you're outside the house. Yeah, the car is there. So it's like very low friction to go anywhere. Else, like in the apartment, you have to like do the walk, go to the basement, take the car out of the basement. And
Yeah,
this adds like 5-10 minutes each way, let's say. So around let's say 10 to 15 minutes to the total commute is reduced. It depends. Also, it's because like when you have kids, you have to take all the kids' stuff to the car and then you have to bring it back. It depends on the age of the kid. Like for Noora, we have to take like her whole bag and everything. So even that way, like we can just leave it in the car, and or we can ask the maid to just take and keep it in the car. It's much less friction that way. Yeah, but bigger house, I would say, also comes with. I mean, here it's less, but it comes with this. Like you feel like you need more people to fill up the house. So it might feel sometimes it feels a little bit empty, but right now we are not feeling it that much. But at night when you're sleeping, there's this feeling. Like imagine in Mulur, like the big house, you're alone, just you, Alia, and Iman. So you would feel like whole house is empty.
empty. Yeah, you're in one corner and the whole house is.
So good, bro. What's
And
about
right now, you must be good at moving also.
Oh yes. We have a lot of experience in moving. So it
Right?
was not that stressful this time, but it's still like I had to take 3 days off and over the weekend. So totally 5 days off work to do the whole thing. So I know from experience we need to take off. Even after moving, you need like 3-4 days off to settle everything. Get the internet working properly, the electricity. Then there are some minor things to fix. You need to call the landlord. So all of these things from experience. Moving like 5 times in the past 5 years. Four times.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we are also looking to go to a new place, but I don't know. Like, it's hard to make the decision. That since we are not
Mm.
renting, we are thinking of buying, right? So, weighing the pros and cons is a tough decision. But I think we are leaning more towards a plot. That
Mhm.
gives keeps us more nimble when it comes to making decisions whether to move out or like if you buy a flat, it's generally not a good investment. It doesn't appreciate that much, and you can't sell it that easily compared to a plot. So that's why we are looking at plots now.
But plots in Bangalore, like I don't know, you know it better. Like, are they difficult to come by because land is?
Yes, yes. Like there are like compromises everywhere. There are these reputed builders who build the flats for you. Then there are these, plotted developments where they just give you a plot and then the amenities like, the swimming pool, clubhouse separate that they give. And then it goes, there are multiple stages
Mm.
also, right? From a fully built villa, row houses to a empty piece of land. But I think it's good to go with the plotted development if you're staying somewhere,
Yeah, like
security.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like in India, especially, you need this community. You don't want your house and then it's like the outside world. It feels less secure.
Correct. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at. In the future, if we don't move anywhere, we can look at that plot as a way to build because the cost of the ratio to buy a plot to build a house is getting bigger and bigger, higher and higher. The plots are
Oh,
costing more and more, and the price of building a house is like not increasing that much. So if it costs like suppose 3 crores to buy a plot, it'll cost like 80 lakhs, maximum 1 crore to build a house.
no, no, wait.
Buy a plot, it's 3 crores. To build a
Ah,
house, it's 1 crore like that.
okay. So you're saying the plot is getting more and more. The land is increasing, but the cost of construction and other things is more or less stable.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
So you're basically thinking of buying and keeping, and then like thinking about building it. In case you don't even decide to build, you can sell the plot as well.
Yeah, that's what we are thinking. And there are good options for, finance options as well for plots now. Before, plots didn't come with finance options as well as a home did,
Uh
But
huh.
now you can just buy a plot and, get it financed as well. So it that's the way.
Good, bro. And coming about home and moving topics to career, you've made a big move recently.
Yeah, yeah. Just a couple of weeks back, I moved from DocuSign after a short. I moved from DocuSign after a short stint to LinkedIn, and
Hmm.
I think it has been a good decision. Apart from like the pay and all is not was not this thing, but the prestige of
Hmm.
LinkedIn compared to DocuSign. Nothing against DocuSign; it's still a good company. But the prestige of LinkedIn, the benefits are much better. And if I'm trying to move somewhere or look for another job, it's easier to move from LinkedIn than from DocuSign. That's what the
Hmm.
general advice is on the internet. Good thing is like there is like very good breakfast and very good lunch every day. Like it's hotel level quality.
Nice, nice.
So there's a term called LinkedIn weight that people join, kind of gain a few pounds, a few kilos because of the food. So yeah, it's good, but you can go. It's up to you again. Like there are very healthy choices as well here, and there are very bad choices as well. So trying to come to a good balance there. So they have a very good salad counter, and then they have a global counter where they give pastas and these things, and
Mhm.
the Indian counter, and then there's a juice section. They give desserts every day, chart counter every day. I'm
Mhm.
and then there's a in-house barista, so in-house coffee place. So nobody drinks from the machine anymore. Everybody goes to the barista, and then the chai tapri place.
That's also there.
Yeah, yeah. So it's pretty good compared to the DocuSign. The food is
Food. Yeah, I think you'll be spoiled now. So you go anywhere, you'll compare it to like, I can get much better food in my office than this. Why should we
you
go?
can make the decision to eat healthy as well. That's there. You
Mm.
always have the healthy option as the primary. They try to push more there, but
Good, good. So it's been what, 2 weeks now or more?
yeah, it'll be 2 weeks today, yeah, Friday. And
Good.
yeah, I mean, the product is good. I'm working in the customer data platform team. So it's
Hmm.
not LinkedIn, the app. It's called LinkedIn Flagship. I'm not working on that, but more on the customer business process side. How LinkedIn sells, what are the different, like a B2B side of LinkedIn. Not even there's B2C where it's job like seekers. Then there's like a small B2B where it's just like if you have a small company, you can create a company account and post a job or something. And then there's like recruiter, sales navigator, talent solution, those kind of things. It's like the bulk of LinkedIn's revenue comes from.
Yeah,
So LinkedIn's revenue majorly comes from that.
yeah.
And
I would
just
assume, yeah.
probably 10% comes from the premium subscriptions and
I would assume. I think LinkedIn's main product itself is the people who are there. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is. LinkedIn provides, like, look at, we have this talent pool with all this information, and they are actively browsing LinkedIn, etc. You can come and get it, and people buy that.
Members are now top priority. That's always there. Like they call members, LinkedIn members. So
I think that's what LinkedIn sells mainly, the members who are there.
yeah, and then so it's a good thing because there's no competitor in sight, to be honest. And yeah, nobody, and it's the revenue is jumping year on year a lot.
Mm.
So I was thinking like, okay, even if there's like a economic downturn when people are searching for jobs, there's still a kind of a opportunity for LinkedIn. There's people hiring a lot, and it's even more of a opportunity for LinkedIn.
I feel like the competition for LinkedIn, even though it's like a far competition, is now like other social media platforms. That's all. Like there's nothing like LinkedIn anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I'm in this content creation journey, right? And LinkedIn is like a premium place to become an influencer as well, because it's focused on like business and B2B, and
Yeah.
those are the people who have money and who are willing to pay for things. So if I was not in a job, that would be my go-to place to create content, post, and get clients, because
Mm.
it's what do you say? It's a very good place to sell in. It's like B2B, like B2C. LinkedIn is not a very good place. You could still do B2C, and B2C the money is also lower. But even the B2C you can do on LinkedIn is also very strong. Like you target high professionals who have money, that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
LinkedIn is spending a lot of money and resources to get more influencers on LinkedIn,
Yeah,
create more content there. Like not
yeah.
not the LinkedIn cringe. There's a thing called LinkedIn cringe where
I
people
know, I know.
post as though they are experts, but LinkedIn wants people with actual uh, you know, subject matter expertise to come and post there rather than just to get yourself in the top as a top voice.
Yeah, it's a challenging thing to do, because LinkedIn also has control on this, like how to identify, let's say, somebody who's like just trying to become something and who's actually this one. So that's a very difficult.
And there's a lot of too much hype on LinkedIn as well. Like people say things very confidently, but they have no idea, no research behind it. That's the
That's also
it's
true.
really plaguing because I was on LinkedIn for a long time looking for jobs, right? So it didn't make me feel good looking at the feed.
Hmm.
Like, it was overly kind of, the
Yeah,
world is changing, it's going to change in 1 year, and, that kind of vibe. Not the gentle, okay, this is for your information.
just 1 second. So here, charger. Just 1 second. So sorry. Yeah, the LinkedIn cringe.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. The experience is much better. In DocuSign, it was a bit chaotic.
Hmm.
Things were very slow moving and there were a lot of hurdles to get your features in prod. Here it's better. The dedicated team for doing a lot of different things. So yeah.
That's good, bro. Yeah, LinkedIn. I think that I saw this video. Yeah, like a funny video. Maybe you have seen. Why is LinkedIn so cringe? Like, why is it like that?
Morning Brew, right? That guy.
The one bro. Yes, yes, the guy. His the thing was mainly it's because it's workplace online. So workplace is a bit cringe, but it's this is the workplace online. So
On
it has.
steroids more.
Yeah. So yeah.
But one thing I would say that at DocuSign, it was a completely new team in
Hmm.
India. So the entire team was hired fresh. Like, they were all in DocuSign for at most max a month. So
Hmm.
like we're all on the same boat. Here, okay, everybody's been there for years. I'm joining already established team in India. So it feels like there's a lot to learn and, a lot to catch up to before you are at the same level as your teammates in terms of the knowledge.
Hmm.
That's the thing.
And it will take you 6 months to 1 year max. So that's
That is the timeline, yeah.
because I've seen like even in my team, like now my team goal. let's say past almost 4 years now since I've had the team. Like the process, the way we do things, all is more or less settled. Like how we do things. And when somebody new joins, it takes them like 6 months to 1 year to get to know. I mean, we haven't had a lot of joiners, but the past two, let's say that I remember. So yeah, you'll get there. It's not a big issue.
Crazy. How's the new Whoop?
Oh yeah, the Whoop band. So I don't know. Last time, I think it's because of the conversation I had with you about the Amaze Fit that I went into like, okay, let me do this research because I've been into fitness and everything, and so I looked into Amaze Fit and everything. I looked at the reviews, and of course, so there is the big comparison, right? Like, oh, which one is better? For the price. And like I found a lot of people saying like, Whoop does something a bit different and Amazfit does something different. So if you want these things, then you can go for Amazfit if you just want this. But what I felt is like those things I'm already getting with Apple Watch and I don't need a band. If I wanted to do those things, I can just wear the Apple Watch to sleep. That's the only difference. So that's why I decided to get Whoop because it has these things, right? Like, okay, what's your performance like? And then it has this coach and all these. It is a very responsive as well, not just one way. Like Apple Watch is just like, hey, here is your stats and just look at it and you can do what you want. Whoop is a bit more like, hey, your recovery was low, better try to sleep earlier today or things like that. You today I think it's better you push yourself, or it'll say today maybe just relax a little bit. Why don't you try? So it has this kind of feedback. Like it'll look at my data and then give me this thing. So I thought, okay, this would be better for me. So I tried it and I'm loving it. First 2 weeks, now it's I think the third week. It's been a while now.
Maybe
So
it's
yeah,
time to ditch the Apple Watch, but that's used for swimming.
yeah. I mean, no, I'll not ditch the Apple Watch. I still like it. I still look at the rings. The what do you say? Like during, especially during a run, I want to. So I go for runs now, and I do like a bit of research, of course, before like
Hmm.
how the best way to do it. So I've been doing it for like 2-3 months now, and so what I want to do is, of course, run better. Yeah, like run at a pace for longer, run faster for longer. That's the ultimate goal. But like I'm not able to do it, of course. Like if I try to increase my speed, like I get tired and my heart rate is very high. So one of the training way to train your heart is you need to train at a very not very lower heart rate. So it's called zone 2. Maybe you know about it.
Yeah.
Zone 2, they call it like 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. So mine is around 140 to 150 in that range. So I want to measure that heart rate while I'm running so that I don't go overboard. I don't know. Are you interested in the science behind why this heart rate and what happens in your body, burning carbs versus fat? Are you interested in this topic?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So
I'm
let me.
also always
Yeah.
trying, but every day I'm thinking, oh, tomorrow is the day I'll start. Something or the other comes. So
Okay, okay. So
soon
let,
after.
let me give you like a little bit of thing that I have been researching for past 1 month or so. So you have heard of lactic acid, I believe. Yeah, there is lactic acid buildup in your muscles.
Cramps.
Yeah, cramps happen because of that. Like when you're in zone 2, what is zone 2? See, technically, zone 2 is not measured by heart rate. It's actually measured by what your body is using as fuel. Is it using fat more or carbohydrates more? I'll get to it. So when you're sprinting very hard, when you're like going all out, your body is using carbohydrates. Yeah, because it's an
Mm.
easy source of,
Easy,
yeah,
easy one.
it's there in your bloodstream available, it'll use that. So you have some reserve always. Like you can just get up now and run, you can sprint because you have that carb. But after some time you will be like, you cannot sprint anymore. So what happens is, as carbohydrates are used as fuel, it doesn't need oxygen. Actually, carbohydrates don't need oxygen to burn or to be used as fuel or energy source, but the byproduct is lactic acid. So if your body is using carbohydrates, lactic acid is produced. And if you just keep running even though you're tired, you'll start getting cramps and lactic acid built up and you'll just not be able to run. Yeah.
Mm.
Sprint basically. It's not even a run anymore. So that's at high heart rate. As you lower your heart rate, let's say, the body uses fat more to fuel your exercise. And fats need oxygen. So you can't burn fat without oxygen. And the byproduct for fat burning is carbon dioxide and water. So which doesn't cause any harm. Carbon dioxide you breathe out and water is used by the body. At certain heart rate or at certain effort level, let's say, your body is using both sources of fuel, fat and carbohydrates. But carbohydrate produces lactic acid, but your blood can clean it out if it's given enough time. So zone 2 is basically where your lactic acid doesn't go up and up. So it
Mm.
remains constant. So your body is still using carbs for fuel, but it's mainly using fat when you're breathing in and breathing out. That's the what do you say, requirement. At least oxygen is required, and the lactic acid level remains stable. It increases because your body still uses a little bit of carbs what's available, but it remains very stable. But if it keeps going up, you're going into zone 3, zone 4, where the lactic acid will slowly start increasing and you'll feel the soreness in your legs and you can't run anymore. So that's what zone 2 running is. So why zone 2 is beneficial is like you can maintain it for a very long time. When I started, I'll tell you this. Like I did this research. Okay, I now the golden rule is you need to make you 80% of your run zone 2 and the rest a little bit. Rest as in the rest 20% high effort. So you can't skip high effort and you cannot do too many high effort runs. Else your body will be just not be trained to what do you say, run for long. So what happens in zone 2 running is your heart gets better at pumping blood, your blood vessels become a bit thicker. In general, your cardiovascular fitness increases. So a lot of things happen. I don't want to go into. So basically, what happens is then slowly you can increase your speed in the same heart rate or in zone 2. So over time, you get better and better, or faster and faster at the same level of effort. So that's what I'm going for. So my when I started looking into zone 2, so my Apple Watch says like a zone 2. So that's why I want Apple Watch to constantly monitor that I'm not running too fast. You can feel it as well. Like one other way to measure zone 2 is like you can have a conversation. Yeah, not like an easy conversation like we're having right now, but a little bit difficult. But you can still hold a conversation with somebody. That's basically zone 2. So when I started, my zone 2 would be like I have to run and then I have to stop and I have to walk because I couldn't maintain it, even though I was running very slowly. Like my pace was very close to walking pace. Yeah,
Mhm.
like standard walking pace is around 14-15 minutes per kilometer. If you walk a little bit fast, you can go to 12, 11 even. My running pace would even now is like around that much, 10, 11. So zone 2, I'm optimizing for it. Yeah, but that's not the whole thing. Yeah, I still go for swims. I go to the gym. Depends on the mood on the day and what I did yesterday. Like yesterday I did gym, so today I thought I'll go for a run.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Good,
Okay.
bro. I hope I motivate you to,
Yeah, 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 definitely. It's good to know that there are a lot of these things you can track.
yeah, there's like I track even more things, but I don't want to get bore you with all the
Mm.
things because Whoop now provides more data, and Apple Watch already used to provide a lot of data. Like right now, my top apps to scroll is Apple Fitness and Apple Health and Whoop.
Good, yeah, that's a good thing to procrastinate on.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a bit fun to do that. Yeah, like tracking your data and looking at how it's going. I mean, of course, the results come in the long term, but it's always fun. Yeah, like oh, yesterday it's like this. Like Whoop gives you your sleep score, and it tells you, hey, yesterday you slept. You didn't sleep enough, or you had a very good sleep. And I know, like in the morning, most of the times it's very accurate. Like because it's
Yeah,
very
yeah, same, same. Even I think the Amazfit is good at tracking sleep, and I've been the since I could track it.
your
I mean, for me,
experience.
the Amazfit has only been about sleep, so that was really bad. So I could realize, okay, I need this much hours of sleep if I need to be at my 100%. I need these many hours of sleep. So initially, it was like, okay, I was sleeping 5 hours, 5.5 hours, at max 6 hours every day. But now I've increased to 7, 7.5. And I could, since I know that, okay, there is a direct correlation. Like it was not a very unobvious fact
Yes,
for also, but now, okay, there's a data to back it up, so you trust it more. So that's what is. And yeah, I've been gradually increasing my sleep score and feeling better day by day. And
that's good. It's good. Yeah, it's the same with checking your weight every day. Like if you check your weight every day, it'll just give you that feedback. You don't even have to do anything else. Just check your weight and you'll slowly start reducing or at least not increasing a lot.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of there's no hindrances to fitness,
There's no what?
external hindrances to fitness.
Mhm.
It's only internal, right? All our companies, whatever we work, are always trying to promote it. They give a lot of benefits and these things to do that. And
Mm.
the places where we live have gym, alhamdulillah, really close by. If you want to go out run a run, you just need to go down. If you want to go to swim, you just need to go down to swim. So there's no if you want to cycle, I have a cycle as well. So there's nothing stopping. Only
Yeah.
the make time for it, right? So yeah, that's the plan right
That's true.
now.
That's true. Like it's about prioritizing it. Like what's more priority?
Yeah.
That's how it is. Like because like I've been prioritizing like health, then waking up, and then like spending time in the mosque. Like I don't. Let's say I don't have time, or let's say I don't prioritize. Like I don't watch movies at all now, unless somebody recommends like, oh, this is very highly recommended. You should watch it. Okay, I might watch, but it's been more than a month or even since I watched music. Watched any movie or TV show. I might like follow here and there, like I just hear about stuff. Like I can say I don't have time for it in
That's
a simple way, but in the better ways, I don't prioritize it. It's not a priority for me right now. Like for me, like looking at my health and like now with the Whoop, you plan your sleep as well. I think that's what maybe you have also noticed. Like, okay, this time I want to go to sleep because I need to get this. I want to wake up, etc.
yeah.
Also something I've noticed. Like because of me, even Fatima is like sleeping early. Like we sleep at 9 a.m. Sorry, 9 p.m., which we have never done. We always talked about, oh, we should sleep at 9 p.m. because I think how you think about it is, oh, when do you want to wake up? And then you say, okay, we need these
Eight
many hours of
hours.
sleep, and then you have to sleep at 9 p.m. for that to happen. Else you'll wake up early or late or not enough sleep.
And also, I've noticed that when I initially started trying to sleep earlier, I used to wake up early.
Hmm.
Like, okay, I used to think, okay, I'll wake up at 6, so I should sleep at 10:30. But I used to wake up earlier because my body was accustomed to waking up early. My sleep was reduced because of that. So I used to wake up at 4, 5, and like not, but now I'm sleeping a bit longer because I've noticed that the longer you try to sleep, the body will, okay, and you feel more restful. You get a better sleep and a restful morning, energetic morning as well.
Another big thing I've changed also is like now we skip dinner completely.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's been like more than a month now because let's say the last 1 month I've almost completely skipped dinner. Before that, it was like maybe I'll have once if Fatima is preparing something, I'll eat with her. But now for past at least 2 weeks, like since I've been skipping, even she has started skipping because I would only eat if she's cooking something. Eat or we are going out like family and etc. So it's made a huge impact on my weight. Past two, of course, the fitness and the running and everything adds on top of it. So I've reduced like from 83 to now 74 to 75
oh,
past two.
wow.
Yeah, it's just skipping dinner. So it's not just skipping dinner. It's more like after around 4 5 p.m. I stop having anything like nothing at all. So it's kind of like an intermittent fast, but it's more to do not with like I'm not approaching it as an intermittent fast. It's more of like I've been doing this, yeah. Like even Whoop tells this. Basically, you shouldn't be eating heavy meals or even meals 2 hours before you sleep. It's a bit difficult to do with our schedule in the terms like if you're having dinner, then you can't do it because we want to sleep at 9 and 7 is like too early to have dinner. Becomes too early. So we skip dinner completely. Maybe if I'm feeling too hungry, I might have like a fruit or something. That's all. Unless there's family, then I'll eat. It's okay. I'll not be like sorry, I'm not having dinner 1 or 2 days here and there. It's okay. And yeah, that's had a big impact on let's say sleep quality as well. Like because there are two things you should avoid to get sleep better. So one is heavy exercise or stress. Anything that increases your heart rate basically. So your heart rate needs to be low when you're going to bed. So eating heavy meals, very strenuous exercise, like I don't know, sprinting, etc. Or stress. I mean, stress you can't control, work and other stuff. So basically, don't do any work after a certain point, like maybe 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Just close it. Don't take stress, work stress.
Yeah,
Sleep.
that is true. Even we have been eating earlier because of Iman's schedule. Having a baby also sometimes
Yeah,
improves your schedule.
correct.
We've been waking up early since 2 years now.
That's good.
And yeah, like initially Alia started having dinner at 6:37.
Hmm.
I'm also on that same thing. After that, we try to avoid. Sometimes, we eat a dry fruit here and there. But
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been good. But yeah, joining LinkedIn has kind of derailed that for me a bit. But yeah, hopefully I can use the healthy aspects of it,
Yeah.
not the unhealthy aspects of it. So yeah, yeah, and yeah, mom and dad visited.
How was it having them over?
Excellent. Iman, they were playing with Iman. Discussions, catching up, and mom talked about her UK trip. Dad
Hmm.
was talking about the business, and he's also into, I don't know, they were in the Pareka High or something. So they were talking a lot about fitness. They were also eating quite healthily, you know.
Yeah.
So that's good. And yeah, we went to a good Mangalorean restaurant.
I saw the photo. Yeah.
Chicken ghee roast, some fish,
Theol.
anji. I went to the mall, came back. It was good, good fun. Bought a
Hmm.
lot of fruits. They ate a lot of fruits that I've noticed.
That's good. Yeah. Even we've started. So like I did this intervention, let's say, in the house where we have a fruit basket and it should always be full. Full as in it should always have fruits in it. So on the dining table, there's like a basket and you have a selection of fruits. So right now we have apples, pears, and I would highly recommend this to him.
No, we also have that. We also have that
Oh, that's
because
good.
of Iman. We always have bananas, guavas, apples,
That's
oranges.
good. That's good.
So
So if you want
that's
to snack, then snack on this. Yeah, especially for like kids. Like you, because they'll feel hungry and they'll just have a look here. They're
yeah,
like, okay, I want that.
yeah.
It's easy, and we are like, okay, you can have it. So
That's good.
that's always good. Yeah, yeah, bro. And yeah, my in terms of work, yeah, my work is just going. So it's going good. Nothing new over there. Like I've let's say taken a pause on the Instagram posts on the let's say trying to build my personal this one. So we are trying to go on the let's say because I put a timeline for myself like around 3 months, and in 3 months I didn't see a lot of traction happening. So like okay, maybe I'll take a pause. I like doing it, so I still do like a post here and there, but not like every day post. So that takes a lot of effort every day it takes a lot of time, at least like 2 hours per day to prepare and etc. Unless it's like a very chill reel. So 3 months expired around 20 days back. Yeah, around 20 days back. So we decided to let's say pivot into VAT and that kind of what do you say business because that's a bit boring. Not a lot of people are trying to do. Hopefully, it's easier to in LinkedIn. Yeah, not VAT genie, but something else. Yeah, like providing VAT services related to not just VAT. There is like other things as well, like e-invoicing, answering VAT questions, like what do you do in case of this and that, etc.
Intense. Yeah, yeah. I think that's a good see, like you set a timeline and then you
Hmm.
put your all and then you kind of made adjustments. It's
Yeah.
making adjustments. It's not
Mm.
doing this. It's like doing something a bit different. The same thing. You're still going to be in the social media space, right? LinkedIn and
Yeah, it's required in today's business. Unless you have like a very unfair advantage to get clients, you need a lead. So, or you have to pay for ads, or you have to like reach out to people, like, hey, buy this, etc., like that. So those are not so easy to do.
even I also thinking of starting something next year, something in the SaaS space only. Reach out to some UA customers. No,
Hmm.
try to see, try to apply the learnings that I had and see if I can build something small on a smaller scale. With a smaller scope, smaller, obviously without any co-founder. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So I got a lot of learnings from running that company, and one of my friend also had done this. He built a HR software, found a few customers who were just willing to pay, and then he's just running it side by side with the
Nice.
with this job.
So he is running a company with paying customers.
Yeah, like, but he's hesitant to take money also, to be honest. The customers are like, okay, we like it. Do you want to? Because once you start, because he's like, okay, this is my main job, but his actual job, but I don't want to give a lot of time and effort. So as long as he doesn't take a lot of money or doesn't actually take money, he's off the hook from these customers.
Yeah, I get it. So if he starts taking money, he'll be liable to provide the value.
Provide the value. But if it's a free service and they're enjoying it,
Yeah.
he's like, okay, I'll see if I can sell this to somebody.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
he has a customer. There are a lot of people who buy SaaS companies, right? Have you
I
heard of
know.
acquire.com?
I know.
So yeah, it's a good place. So never going to set up a company in India now. It's a pain to deal with the Indian business rules and business regulations, the
Mm,
accounting regulations. Every month you need to do something.
okay. So either you hire somebody to do all this, where you have to pay money for this, or you have to do all this yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe even if you hire, like you still have to do a lot of things.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tax as well. Like, but honestly, tax only comes after 1 crore or something of. I mean, so like
Mm.
initial 3 4 years, there's a rule that after up till 1 crore revenue, you won't be charged any tax.
That's good. That's good, bro. Yeah, good. So, like for me, like right now, in terms of like the business and other things, like yeah, we have the thing with that going on the waterproofing side, but now
Mm.
it's become very low profile. As in,
Yeah,
we had that guy, didn't work out with him, so
yeah. Dad told me there was some legal
yeah,
issue with that guy,
yes,
but
yes, the
solved now.
guy. So it was not a good what do you say, send off as well. So that's it's still going on. Anyway, it's not a major thing. But in terms of business as well, like we haven't had a client in a very long time, like a real good client, let's say. Like we had one client who hasn't paid us the full amount. So all this thing is there. But after that, like it's been 3 4 months and no real clients. But the good thing is there's no, not no, there's very little running cost. So we renew the license and after that, very low running cost. So we are just trying to get one client at least and seeing how it goes.
How long is your business license valid for?
So we just renewed it in October, let's say. So one more year from there. So next October. So we have a lot of time. So the running costs are very minimal. It's like the phone SIMs we have, and maybe for the car, just going here and there, and that's about it. Maybe some small bank charges here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, Dad was asking about should I look into a new optical shop. I said, yeah, that's something that's not a lot of effort for you. You should look into it and make sure that you have enough funds to go through a scenario where you don't make any profit. That's the only thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen this with dad. Like one optical shop he can manage, but with the second one, like because his presence is required, or I don't know what it is. The second one has not worked out for him till now. Like he's tried it many times.
That's
So
true.
it's maybe to do with like his presence being required over there, or uh, like
Mm.
or it's just like all the shops have not been in a good location. That could be also reason. But
I think the research has not been done enough.
mm,
Initial research. Maybe, I don't know. That's what, in hindsight, it feels like research is not done.
yeah, so
Uh,
I'm like he needs to have some kind of a, what do you say, capital base to go for it. Because if not just even profit, like what if it makes a loss, even he should be able to.
yeah, that's what I meant to say to him. If it's a
Ah,
total loss, then you should be able to handle that without any external funding.
yeah, that's what. So that's the key thing he needs to keep in mind. Yeah. And good. Like I think our parents had full body checkups done. I think that's a good thing to do. So
Yeah.
even me and Fatima now plan to do like a blood work done every few months. So we had one last, and I had my results. So two things which are negative. One is vitamin D is low. So it's very simple. You just need to take vitamin D tablets. And the other one is I need to, my cholesterol is a little bit on the higher side. It's not like dangerous. It's not like very high, but it's on the higher end, the bad cholesterol. So I need to control it. Mainly reduce the amount of fat that I eat, especially like red meat fat, butter, and such stuff.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, better you get it checked as well. So he'll
Yeah, we'll book something next year in Jan.
do it now. Why Jan? Like because of some insurance things.
No, I thought, I don't know, next
Just
year
do it.
start the year with the good. Yeah, maybe we'll book something.
I think I'll tell you this, okay? But even when we book, there's like a lot of friction involved. Like, oh, you have to call the guys. Where, like, what should we do? The timeline. How will it be? But once you just do it, you just realize it's actually a very simple process. So it's just
I
call
think
them.
it's a simple. You can call someone to your home and get it.
I think in India you have like special services like that as well. So
Yeah, it's
you don't have any reason not to do it.
too easy to do things now.
for us as well, our insurance covers it. So there's no cost even. The only cost is for us to go to the hospital to give the blood and come back. I
Love
think
it.
even over here, maybe they have home tests, but maybe it's paid. It's not covered under insurance. Get it
All
done. Get it done.
yeah.
Very highly recommended. It'll give you like this one, and if you keep doing it regularly, you can monitor it over time. It's like checking your weight or checking your sleep score, checking your blood work. So it'll give you like a push to do better.
Inshallah. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, bro. Good, good talking to you, Suhaib. You have anything else?
No, I think it's all. Hopefully, I'll have more next time.
No, no, you don't have to have any topics. We can just chat. Yeah, good, bro. The new house has been very nice. Hopefully, you guys come here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to in March. This one then also makes it. We can all stay in one home.
Yeah, we can do it. We'll have to do some movements here and there. I think there aren't enough rooms for all of us, but we can manage.
Shakib Shamdo, Holidant is always the
No, no,
plan.
even for you guys, we don't have like there is. It's 3 bedrooms. We'll see. We'll manage.
Yeah, yeah, no
We'll
worries.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
do.
barbecue. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you, bro.
Bye.
Let me